This is for Algebra 2. This is looking at transformations on exponential functions. We've done transformations off and on all year long, and there is no change. The rules are the same. It's just that we're looking at an exponent. Your x is up in the exponent, so to be trapped with the x and make a horizontal change, that number would have to be up in the exponent. It's the only thing different. So if you consider your parent function y is equal f of x, and it would actually, for this one, be y is equal to e to the x is what you consider your exponential parent function. If it's modified with k, d, a, and c as follows, a is going to go at the front, so that's going to cause wide or narrow. It would be a vertical compression or expansion. K is going to be your horizontal compression or expansion. D is going to be a horizontal move left or right. C is going to be a vertical move up or down. And then, of course, you've always got the spot for the negative at the front, which is what causes your flip. So K horizontally expands, D horizontally shifts left or right, A vertically expands, and C vertically shifts. Just a summary of what I just said. So when you look at a problem and you want to list the transformations, I like to just go left to right through my problem. I see a negative. I know that a negative makes it flip. I have a number in front, okay, and it's bigger than 1, so that's going to be a vertical expansion by 2. Now this 2 right here is your base. It's part of the original problem. Your original problem for this one would have been y is equal to 2 to the x. So that does nothing, okay, it's just part of your problem. The x does nothing, but that minus 3 is up there trapped with it, and so it would send it to the right 3. And then you have a minus 1 at the end that's going to send it down 1. So looking at number 2, 1/2 is your base. It has nothing to do with changes, and the x is part of the original problem, nothing to do. There's nothing at the front. The only thing you have is a plus 3 and a minus 4. Well, the x plus 3 is trapped, so it's got to be horizontal, and it's going to send it to the left 3. Minus 4 is at the end, and so it's going to go down 4. Looking at C, your 1/3 and your x are the original problem. They cause nothing. 1/2 is trapped up there with x. It's going to be a horizontal compression by 1/2. That plus 1 is going to send it to the left 1. And the plus 2 at the end is going to send it up 2. Looking at D, we have a negative, which makes a flip. 3 to the x is your original problem. It does nothing. The minus 2 is going to send it to the right 2. And the plus 4 at the end sends it up 4. On E, your 3 to the x is your original problem. They do nothing. The minus 2 is trapped up there, so it sends it to the right 2. Plus 5 at the end is going to send it up 5. The 4 is going to be a vertical expansion by 4. 5 to the x is your original, so the 2 in front is going to be a horizontal expansion. No, horizontal compression. It does the opposite of what you expect. It got bigger, so it's really a compression by 2. That minus 1 is going to send it to the right 1. And the plus 5 is going to send it up 5. So looking back up here, I think I did this one wrong. I said a horizontal compression. It's horizontal. It's the opposite of what you would expect. It's going to be a horizontal expansion or horizontal stretch, whichever one you want to use. It's not a compression, though, because it was horizontal. It does the opposite. Looking at the next page. All right, they want you to complete the table of values and then graph the value of y equal to the x. You can either just realize it's 2 to the x and do it in your head or on your calculator, or you can put that at y1. Okay? If you do it at y1, you're going to say 2 rooftop x. You're going to do second graph to pull up your table. Negative 2 is 0.25. Negative 1 is 0.5. So 0.25, 0.5. 0 is 1, 1 is 2, 2 is 4. So we have 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. So then you would plot those points, negative 2.25, negative 1.5, 0, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. So your graph is going to look something like this. Use the transformations to graph the following functions. Our parent function is 2 to the x, okay? So k, and I'm not really worried so much if you keep that all straight, but it's easier if you do. K is what's going to be a horizontal compression or expansion. We don't have one, so you would put just a line. There's not one. D is if it went left or right, and if you look up here, it went to the right 2. A is a number at the front. We have a flip at the front, and we have a vertical expansion by 2. And C is up or down, and so we went up 5. So you know you went up 5. We went to the right 2. Okay. It should be steeper. It flipped. Probably the easiest thing to do here is to put this into y equal and go to your table and get some points. So we have negative 2, parentheses, 2, close, rooftop. I'm going to have to put mine in parentheses because I have an old calculator. X minus 5, no, x minus 2, close, or come down out of your exponent, plus 5. Go to your table, and we have 0, 4.5. We have 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. Looks like the point that I'd put earlier was wrong. We have 3, 1. And if you wanted to, you could just go zoom 6, get an idea of what this graph looks like. And it's going to go across and then down. So we're going to go across and then down, like that. This one, your K is up here. We have a 1/2. I believe this is actually a negative 1/2, and so we're going to say that you're going to flip over the Y, because it's a horizontal flip, and you're going to have a horizontal expansion by 1/2. The D is the number after that. It's minus 2, so it's going to send it to the right 2. A is at the front. There's nothing. And C is at the end. There's nothing. So you had 3 changes, the negative, the 1/2, and the 2. Once again, I would probably go and put it into y equal. And you have 2, rooftop, open, negative, I'm going to say 0.5 for my 1/2. X minus 2, close, go to my table, negative 2.5, 0.25, which makes me think I need to go get some more negative numbers, negative 4, 1, negative 6, 2. Then I would probably look at my graph and see if it's kind of fitting my points, and it looks like it is. And so this is going to come down and curve like that. That's all for transformation, so this takes you to your assignment. Also, if you did not finish your growth and decay money activity from previous class time, you can work on that as well. Call me over if you have any questions.